Okay, you guys, this is my review on The Basketball Wives Season 4, Episode 11. Now, I didn't do a review last week because I was going through some things with the car wreck, with the court date, and me leaving my job and everything like that, all within the same week. So, it's a lot going on right now, but I'm going to try to give y'all my reviews the best way I can. I'm too tired to do Married to Medicine, but I'm going to try to have that one, have that video done Tuesday night, early Wednesday. So, I'm gonna try to have that done this week as well. So let's just get into the video, shall we? We pick up where the dinner left off last week when Jackie and Angel showed up. And my thing about it is, y'all, I don't like Jackie and I don't like Angel. And before y'all ass kissing ass Drea fans come up in my comments and tell me that, oh, you don't like Angel because she's friends with Drea. Some of y'all seem to think that I hate Drea. And I don't. I like Drea. But at the end of the day, whether I like you or not, I'm not gonna sit here and just bypass your bullshit. If you doing something fucked up, I'm gonna call you out for the fuck shit you doing. That's just the bottom line. Like, that ain't even me. I ain't that type of nigga. If you doing fuck shit, I'ma call you out for doing the fuck shit. That's just the bottom line. So for those of you, for you Drea fans who love to just bypass every little thing that she do and think that it's okay for her to be doing fuck shit to people just because she's pretty or whatever, that's y'all. And because y'all think she makes the show, which she really don't. You know what I'm saying? Jackie really the one who makes it about her, but it is what it is because she makes the show. Y'all think she can do whatever she want to do? She can't. So I'm gonna continue being an unbiased vlogger, and if you don't like it, that's on you. So fuck that. I don't like Angel and I don't like Jackie. Angel just does the most to me. She always inserting herself in situations that ain't got nothing to do with her. And then on top of that, we already know that Jackie's crazy and delusional. They get there, Jackie keeps saying, well, our relationship is nothing. We have nothing, absolutely nothing. And Malaysia was like, okay, I already said that. You know what I'm saying? Which she been said that they didn't have a friendship. They are only building. They don't have a friendship. It's not Malaysia's fault that Jackie is 50 something years old thinking it and she got friendship issues. She want to play in the sandbox like she fucking 13. Like, have a damn seat, bitch. It ain't nobody else's fault that you think that everybody is your friend old as you are. But then it starts raining on them and then they have to go and, you know, in the hotel room to have dinner because of the rain. So when they go up in there, they decide to continue on with the conversation, and Angel wants to put out her issues with people out on the table. Megan says that she feels like Angel doesn't like her because of Drea, because of the things that Drea said. Angel feels like she's just sticking by her friend and just being down with her friend. I can understand that, but just because your friend don't like somebody don't mean that you got to dislike them. I'm just not that type of dude. Like, if I'm cool with somebody and you know what I'm saying, my friend don't like them, I'm not gonna dislike them just because my friend don't like them, because A, they didn't do nothing to me, and B, I give everybody a chance, and C, I know where my loyalties lie. I'm not stupid. I would never discuss my friend with the person that don't like my friend. That's just the bottom line. I know what boundaries to not cross. So when you are cool with someone that your friend don't like, you can be cordial with them. That don't mean you're friends with them just because you cool with them. I'm cool with a lot of people my friends don't like. However, they all know where that line is. At the end of the day, that's my friend. You cool, but my loyalty lies to my friend. We can key or whatever, but at the end of the day, don't disrespect my people, and we won't have no problem. So that's just what it is. She got an issue with Malaysia because Malaysia called her out for being disrespectful. I didn't see nothing wrong with what the fuck Malaysia did, but I guess Angel felt some kind of way about it because it was in front of people. My thing about it is, I kind of get it, you know what I'm saying, but I still don't think that it was that big of a deal. I mean, it wasn't. All she said was that dress didn't fit her. What's the big deal about that? You know what I'm saying? Then she started saying she was coming for a business and everything like that. I think all this shit is being taken out of proportion, to be quite honest. So Malaysia walked off and that was the end of that. So then, you know, Tammy, Jackie, and Shawnee, they went out for breakfast, and Tammy pretty much told Jackie that she told Malaysia and Brenda that if they tried to pop off on her, she got her back. I just feel like Tammy is really trying to be involved in some shit that really ain't got nothing to do with her. And on top of that, that's the same shit that Mika Claxton was doing that you popped her off for. You felt like she was doing too much, trying to get herself involved in matters that had absolutely nothing to do with her. You felt like she was gonna dish you just so she can be cool with Jennifer, Evelyn, and Shawnee. That's what you said when you was on Miami. And another thing about that shit is I'm really getting sick and tired of Shawnee and Tammy sitting up here acting like Miami was the motherfucking Golden Girls, like they was like Pentecostal bitches or something. When and it, you know, when advertisers poured out on their motherfucking show, like, even though Laura and Malaysia had the best fight in the Basketball Wives franchise, in my opinion, it was better than any Tammy fight. They still wasn't nowhere near as bad as y'all was. Like, Tammy, you was the main one snatching purses, bullying bitches, slapping bitches in the face. Evelyn was jumping off tables, throwing bottles at people. And, of course, Shawnee was in the background, hee hee ha ha. So, my thing about it is, they really getting on my nerves with this hypocritical shit, talking some elementary shit, and people don't know how to face their issues. Shawnee, you never faced your issues head on. When Royce had an issue with you, you wouldn't even film with her to discuss that shit. You didn't even want to talk about it. So with that being said, what you have to say is really null and void, but you're null and void anyway. But you think that you're doing something because you got a vanity title, which is executive producer. You don't have to really have the power to fire or hire anybody, so have several. So then it really got interesting when they decided to discuss their lives as basketball wives, and they were talking about what it was like being basketball wives, you know, catching other bitches and shit. And they had a common ground despite all of their issues that they got with each other. At the end of the day, they still got that bond right there of a basketball wife. They know how it feels to be a basketball wife. So I really enjoyed that conversation. It's nice, you know. It's not nice hearing about the pain that they had to go through, but I do find it interesting to hear everything that basketball wives go through, because the first thing these folks be calling them is gold diggers just because they married a wealthy man, but not knowing what comes with this shit. So it was nice to get, you know, a light, you know, just a peek into what it was like for them to be basketball wives. Because I know it wasn't all about shopping on Melrose Place and doing all that other bullshit. It was more to it than that. So they go have more drinks. They're tasting different types of cognacs and everything like that. And Jackie said some shit the wrong way and everybody laughed. And Jackie felt some type of way because they were laughing at her. They wasn't laughing with her, they were laughing at her. And she felt some type of way about that. And to me, Tammy and Shawnee looked like bullies laughing at her. Not to say that I'm mad with them for laughing, but they looked like they was bullying poor little Jackie, the way she was crying, like they was just doing her so wrong. And I was like, Jackie, if you don't dry the motherfucking tears up and act like you wear the pins, like, bitch, have a motherfucking seat. Like, it ain't even that serious. Like, you laugh at people, so why is it so bad that they laughing at you? But I felt like once Jackie's, you know, really started crying, I felt like Tammy and Shawnee should have stopped laughing. But of course they wasn't gonna do it. They thought it was funny, so they were laughing. But then what I don't like is when Tammy said what she had to say about laughing and how she didn't give a fuck about whether people felt some type of way about it or not. Jackie didn't say shit. She didn't say a damn thing. But if it had been Malaysia, Brandy, or Drea, she would have got out of her seat and tried to fight them. Or even if it was Megan, she would have did the most. You know what I'm saying? But Tammy said something and she ain't saying a damn thing. Intimidated. That's all that is. But if it had been one of them other bitches, she would have said something. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. They go to the salsa class. It went well. They all getting along, having fun, yada yada yada. Nothing to talk about there. So they get to the beach, and you know they are enjoying themselves. Like they're really having a blast. They're having a very good time out there. And the next thing you know, Jackie pulls Megan to the side, and she said, "Well, I know that you said you're forgiving me, but I just want to know where you stand with everything." So Megan said that she feels like there's a lot of issues that hasn't really been put out on the table right now, and everybody getting along. So then, you know, Shawnee called them over. She want to know what they're talking about, and then that's when the conversation comes up. Megan felt like Jackie had no right to really be Jackie really had no right to be defensive about what Malaysia said when Malaysia had already said it to her. And you know what I'm saying? That's when Malaysia started crying. She didn't really want to talk about the situation no more. And Tammy was like, well, you talking about the worst year of your life. You talking about being divorced. All the bitches out here that went through that. So then they got to talking about that. And then Shawnee was like, well, maybe she felt offended because you felt some type of way when they kept saying that she didn't have your back 1,000 times. And Megan was like, but she didn't though. And then Jackie turned around and said, but I did. But then Tammy was like, well, you said that you didn't even know her motherfucking ass when you came along. So why the hell, why she ain't really gotta have your back? Then that's when Angel ass wanna say exactly. Now, my thing about that is Tammy wasn't there. Shawnee was, but Tammy wasn't. So with that being said, Megan, if you're gonna say something to Angel, say something to Tammy, because Tammy wasn't there either, and she giving her input. She's speaking on shit like she was really there, and she wasn't. And I'm getting sick of Tammy running her mouth. But I felt like Megan just don't like Angel anyway, so she came forward anyway. But I don't think that was cool. If you gonna come for Angel for speaking up in a situation that ain't had not a damn thing to do with her, then I feel like you should do the same thing with Tammy, because Tammy was speaking out of turn, and she been speaking out of turn since she been here. So with that being said, y'all, that's when Megan and Angel get into it, and then that's when Angel throws up the fact that she had abortions, and then it all goes to hell, and it's gonna continue next week. So with that being said, y'all, this is my review on Basketball Wives LA. On my Twitter, it's Mr. Underscore Still Standing Without a G. My Instagram is Scotty underscore by underscore nature, and my Facebook fan page is Team Scotty. And I'm out of here, you guys. Peace.